but he needed a little more tangible proof. He was blown off the map behind an aggravated kidnap. Scrap metal everywhere, the ball was gift wrap. The problem had became increasingly urgent, since the product was nothing but bags of detergent. In all the years of war, this was the most vicious battle and mainly fought from up close. A bundle burglary, to no surprise, just another sloppy murder that was in disguise. Now they could do nothing but hope and pray that the boys don't come through with the scope and spray. Valuable time comes with the price to pay. Smoke on the deserted street, just a mile away. Hustling with those cannibals right from the start. That'll rip out your heart and consume the fattest parts. To the watchful eye of federal agents collecting cans while they was disguised as vagrants. Not knowing that a prisoner had held the key of a cult defendant who was so far from free. Detectives search into a distant past of a young gun who made the block go fast. Now he jumped to a cook that came home to roast. Suspects with refuge off the coast.
Hey yo, pop, 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 when the shot suits the blame. 3 get dropped, then you move from the game. 1 get knocked, now his whole life has changed. Cause he's so far from free in the world that seems strange. Pop, 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 when the shot suits the blame. 3 get dropped, then you move from the game. 1 get knocked, now his whole life has changed. Cause he's so far from free in the world that seems strange. Coming through.
需要建造更多的补给站。需要建造更多的补给站。
是长官。什么事儿？我这整装待发。准备。SCV 就绪。96。预计于1分。C4。收到位置，正在接近。正在前往，已到站了。
研究完毕。
收到。我们需要支援。SCV 就绪。谁不服？来人呐！救救我！
Two individuals pulled from the lake inside a vehicle. One had his foot on the brake.
需要建造
The
更多
windows
的
was
补给
fully
站
up。and the doors was locked. The news made the headline and the town was shocked. The driver was clutching the can in the high seat. His jacket was tied to a nearby tree. His jeans had dying him, and the usual tattoo was the only hope about to find him. The autopsy is a good gunshot wound. Dental records marked to a newlywed groom. This accident was a cover-up for homicide. Two who might have stayed alive for paying bribes. Chief's investigators had relied on the media for help to track down the perpetrators. They canvassed the neighborhood for standard procedure and visited the home of a topless skeezer who was at the bar when he was last seen alive. Left with them just 10 minutes after they arrived. Despite the police efforts, they turned up nothing. Just an ex-hooker trying to get a rep from bluffing. But the wide publicity had just paid off. From a hard rock inmate who had just made sore. He said he knew the man who killed the pop star and almost got caught by a passing cop car. The inmate said probably the motive was robbery. And knowing this and keeping it a secret that bothers me. He said this individual killed for low billings and purchased a murder kit blocks from a killing. The sheriff's office had no time to waste as the inmate made a deal to avoid the case. So he cooperated fully. He snitched on his chop shop mechanic who used to move bodies on the pulley. The extortionists involved in similar incidents. Payments that came in $1,000 increments. Suspicious activities had flooded the place. So they subpoenaed phone records for the calls to church. The hair that was taken from his car interior was that of a young girl who felt inferior. She died fighting and probably aroused his anger, holding on for life as she faced the strangler. The crime seemed to be sexual in nature. It was substantial evidence that the nigga raped her. The suspect had marks on his face and chest, but it just wasn't enough to get an arrest. Asked of his whereabouts on the 3rd of July. Said he partied with his friends and had a solid alibi. But his early stuff left at the scene on a small scale. His microscopic traces of blood on the fingernails.
升级完毕。
收到位置，正在接近。你要找茬吗，小子？
升级完毕。 高能瓦斯不足。
但愿是好。有坏消息！谁不服？这就是。
Castle Queen C2, the Black Station C4, then White.
我的情况紧急！你要找茬吗，小子？
I must put in time to get mine, many hours to earn power. Like the ashy hand pizzeria owner that roll flour. I can't be a broke nigga, bitter and sour. Selling CDs on the corner, sunset, dour. Small fry nigga in the baked potato world. Sizzling in some beef full of grease like Jerry curls. Shout out to DJs who kept it real. Ship a few $100,000, some never broke the seal. Fuck them, stick to college radios, make shows. Stone University with freestyle, sick flows. Might give a lecture about your rap texture. DJ slash director, the name was a bell that rang through the hall. Popular is the tag on the bathroom stall. Check it, this language is so captivating. When we lose a rap nigga, the news is devastating. Whether to the prison or grave, you know this rap shit is built from the strength of those that hunger and crave. My clan got rhymes for days, the beat skilled and pays. Most of them can't escape the sober rage. Name a few, that can stop the force that I strike with. Let alone try to hold the pen that I write with. You can even chop off the fingers I type with. Those I hold a mic with, thinking I might quit. They didn't know, that only makes me more determined. The slave off of hip-hop, you can ask the German. Some say I never got the full recognition, so I dropped another, they shot and still listen. Plus I ran into a well-known musician. He said this sample shit got too many cooks in the kitchen. Now he's back to flipping love horns and cypher zigs to support his kids. Much even hyper whiz. A bad amigo will stroke your ego. You see the flash on the dash when he flash a Buick Regal. The same brother you was throwing your key to brought the 7 niggas in the building to see you. You know these goddamn streets are so gritty with sour milk and titties that'll spoil the city. The hood cornerback, strong attack is the blitz, but we don't lie down for shit, not even direct hits. From graffiti in New York, on the walls and trains, DJs in California, to the shores of Maine. Beat boys on the floor, who be doing the thing, to MCs behind ropes, who had titles to claim. My team's about shootouts, the fans shout with loud mouths. The clock run out, the ref throw the sign, it's overtime. The rim leaning, visiting team scheming, championship ring fiending, they must be dreaming. These rap players and slayers, he got a lot of endorsements. Make them hire law enforcement. Plus, I just turned down tracks, can't remember the producer, but the beats was whack, sound similar. It gotta be exciting, striking, lightning, bring the best out to God and home. Writing, light stroke from my pen, mic choke, taking, not a little air than half the spin. MCs be stuck with fear and fascination. The nature and the scale of events shake the station. I stick up the track, armed only with the pen. Terrorize you vocally with the forceful wind. From graffiti in New York, on the walls and trains, DJs in California, to the shores of Maine. Beat boys on the floor, who be doing the thing. To MCs behind ropes, who had titles to claim. This is hip-hop.
Then White.
矿物储量不足。
Now taking over C5, Queen A5, E5, 95,
SCV 就绪。
4, 93, and then Castle.
请讲。紧随其后。SCV 就绪。
需要建造更多的补给站，矿物储量不足。矿物储量不足。矿物储量不足。矿物储量不足。
From the slums. Yo. Hey yo, I examine the diameter, third eye like the camera. Be careful, I got 4 ninjas the size of perimeter. Flame burst out all sides like gamma. Our poisonous is released, gas from the canister. Raise the black fist, we keep the earth on its axis. I make a good day move, slow like molasses. Welcome to the beehive, do a processing with the G5. There's not a take with this real break, I can't revive. And it's hot
Tech brought a fire wire and Michael chip. You still keep the 4-5 clip filled with this Bible tip.
Come from the 36 chambers of danger, with many lyrical swordsmen and quick changer. The difficulty to see closely is mostly it's a critical point when your rap niggas approach me, like the blind deaf dumb who mind was left numb. A non-beat boy nigga couldn't rhyme to the drum. When I started MCing, I entered the gates of pleasure, not knowing I'll be coming with too much to measure. With the math of an elder and the steel of a welder, the path of trade that I had laid down, the elder blueprint that would draw attention like the Pope. I examined all with the internal mirror of the scope.
Tradition, clean with a touch of wisdom. Beans interrupt the system's means I conduct you listen. How you gonna tell me no, yo, the fuck you isn't locked in the full block radiation like a public prison. 22-year-old thug ain't got a cup of pissin', but he got a bottle gun and that's knuckle twitching. And he got a baby mom and a cousin bitchin'. With the catching body, now he's stuck in another prison.
When you see it, you better acknowledge it. All swords, blazing green, 104s. Pull out on you, bleeding for the cause. And some damn house the nigga. To prove you from my plan, this is water Glock. Aces on camera sniffing raw. Why try to fuck with these lecturers? I'm so high powered, my electrical structure blew down the floor. You was king for a second, I reigned. Came with a different name, the WTC, family and more. One.
They applause when I make my entrance. I move on with age and experience before I start the sentence. The rhyme was designed to meet most demand, with enough to compensate, fertilize the land. We blew out the belt drive, MCs with belt vibes, powerful dart, narrowly missing the whole tribe. Scientists look at the magnitude of devastation, but the strands of heavy metal seem to have no relation. But it's always potential for large-scale disasters, because the instrumental spins 100 times faster. Many was taken, it's at the price of a pawn. The collective loss had left 1,000 or more. Them Klansmen are the nucleus of hip-hop. There's no room forever. MCs will get dropped. Evidence of terrifying threats from heat pressure. Powered by strong winds that blew rhymes off the dresser. The word spread through the town from young to the lepers. If the kill off the slang was a citywide effort, but they couldn't be more wrong. My clique was all strong, fit together seamlessly till you're all gone.
Llevan conmigo hasta la muerte. Todos que no les gustan, hasta al lado, porque yo vengo fuerte con mis palabras. Y quiero que sepan, aquí yo voy a dominar el mundo hasta que se acabe el mundo.
附属建筑搭建完毕，矿物储量不足。
SCV 就绪。
矿物储量不足。
SCV 就绪。
It is best in opening to make
矿物储量不足。
enact to a square where she is not exposed to indirect or indirect.
SCV 就绪。
需要建造更多的补给站。
Jolly green giants that flew on jets, A-list actress who was never walked off sets. She loved stuffed animals, especially bears. Was a role model like a cardinal to her peers. A patriotic tomboy like Mary Ellen from the Waltons. Former lifeguard who had skills as a dolphin. When I met her, she was in drama school in North Bronco, and she was far from star-spangled. Had basic skills and worked part-time in mills, raised buffaloes. Plus, she was behind in bills. Had a man who always fought like lions. The domestic violent cat tackled the girl and kept her crying. Couldn't care. She was losing her hair from depression. She was in the air. There was some room for interception. I told her to stay strong, not to be ashamed. Just needs to fight her ancestors were chiefs who ran with bunnies there. Who battled the Buccaneers. The redskin garments, suede coat liners, held bear coins, frequently sought from gold miners. They were hard-looking warriors, called overtimers, shot many arrows at cowboys and 49ers. Background, quite unusual. Great for a script, but out of bounds for a musical. Told me before I got town. I started texting her, I claimed the touchdown. Holding holding my luggage in the hand that revealed the bad scars. Pulled up out of rivals, driving a Jaguar. My brown skin was soft and legs loose and shaven. The house was fly, sitting on the roof was a raven. As we entered, I heard laughter. We walked into a large living room. I went after. There was two of us, girlfriends, playing chess like they were Vikings. Militant as Panthers, their resemblance was striking. Hat on thongs, high heels, and belts that was guarded. Eyes like ballers, just came walking charger. I introduced myself to gain yardage. Was any